Students, today we will discuss cell cycle and cell division. Now, this is the cell cycle diagram, and this cell cycle suggests the cell division is an essential process in all living organisms. The mode of cell division is fundamentally similar in all organisms. Now, cell cycle is what? It is an orderly sequence of phases that normally happens between one mitosis to the next mitosis. Now, mitosis is what? The cell division. So, cell cycle is an orderly sequence of events or a set of stages by which a cell duplicates its genome, synthesizes the other constituents of the cell, and eventually divides into two daughter cells. So, it means in this cell cycle, there is cytoplasmic growth, there is cell growth, there is DNA replication process, there is a preparatory phase for the replication and preparatory phase for mitosis. Now, in terms of cytoplasmic increase, cell growth is a continuous process. So, after every division, this normally happens. So, what are the phases of cell cycle? A typical eukaryotic cell, human cell, divides once in every 24 hours. Okay. So, and some other like yeast, it is about 90 minutes. So, this the entire phase is called, except this mitosis, that is karyokinesis and cytokinesis. Leaving this phase is called interphase, and this interphase has normally G1S and G2 phase, and G0 is the phase where the cell does not undergo mitosis. Now, what is G1 phase? It corresponds to the duration between the mitosis and initiation of replication of DNA. The cell becomes metabolically very active during this period. It grows continuously and prepares itself for DNA replication. Now, what is the synthesis phase? That is S phase, which is of longer duration. It is known to be the phase in which actual synthesis of replication of DNA takes place. So, like it becomes, if the total amount of DNA is 2C, then it becomes 4C. Okay. And in case of animal cell during S phase, DNA replication begins inside the nucleus and duplication of centriole takes place in the cytoplasm. Now, G2 phase, gap 2, this is the post-synthetic or pre-mitotic phase. Here the synthesis of DNA stops and proteins required for mitosis are being synthesized. That is the G2 phase. Next one is M phase or mitosis phase. Now, before mitosis, like G0 phase, the G0 phase, this G0 phase is called as quiescent phase. What is this called? Quiescent phase. And this, under this quiescent phase G0, this remain metabolically active but do not proliferate. This means the cells do not undergo any differentiation. They do not get instruction to do so depending upon the requirement of an organism. So, that's what G0 phase is. Now, mitosis. So, if you go to the mitosis, then this is the diagram of mitosis, where you can see different stages of mitosis. Now, mitosis is an equational division. Mitosis is an equational division, and you can easily see the stages of mitosis. In mitosis, there are 4 stages: prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. So, here you can see early prophase. In that prophase, chromosomes are very clearly visible. Normally, it was in chromatin fiber space, but in prophase, the chromosomes are visible. They are arranged properly. There is a disappearance of nuclear membrane and nucleolus, and even the centrosome. That centrosome is divided into 2 centriole, and the centriole forms the polarity. Poles, they form poles. You can see in the late prophase stage where spindle fibers are formed between the poles, and in the metaphase stage there is the arrangement of these chromosomes in a metaphase plate, that is an equatorial plate. Now, in this early anaphase stage, there is splitting of chromosomes into chromatids, and then each chromatid start moving to the polar region. And see, the arms are behind and the centromere is facing the pole region, that is the centromere. And And this is the late anaphase where you can see chromosomes have already reached to the polar region, and there is a disappearance of spindle fibers also. And in this telophase stage, you can see there is complete cytokinesis happens. There is a constriction between the two cells. Between these are two daughter cells are formed, but the centrioles reappear, nucleolus also reappear, nuclear membrane reappear, and the two complete daughter cells are formed from due to this mitosis. So in mitosis is saying in case of your body cells and where growth takes place. So mitosis is called an equational division, and the cytoplasm growth, you can say, or the cell growth, these all happens due to mitosis. So which contain karyokinesis and cytokinesis, but here cytokinesis is in cytoplasmic constriction is there, which is a cell furrow method in animal, but cytokinesis in other, like in plant, it is cell plate method. Now cytokinesis in plant and animal, they are different. Now what is the significance of mitosis? It helps in production of diploid daughter cell with equal and identical genetic complement. Mitosis helps in growth of multicellular organism. It helps in maintaining a proper cell size by dividing an overgrowth somatic cells. It is helpful in cell repair or mechanism. The growth of multicellular organism is due to mitosis. It is helpful in producing new cells, and mitosis play an important role in continuous growth of plants throughout their life by meristematic tissues like the apical and lateral cambium. Thank you very much.